The Bahamas has relocated its tourism call center from Florida to Freeport, Grand Bahama. It began operations last month, starting with 65 people, and is scheduled to increase to 200 people by the end of 2014.
I believe that Bahamians can do an excellent job, a better job selling the Bahamas than anybody else. So I think clearly this gives us an edge. Technology stood between us and doing this much earlier. But today we have the combination of a willing partner, we have the technology support, and I think the spirit of the country.
The call center is being operated by Island Outsources and Intel BPO Solutions and will not only be limited to dispersing information, but growing into a full-scale fulfillment center for all Bahamian products.
This is the first time ever that we have put in place the ability for us to fulfill calls for information and very shortly to also telemarketing and sell products with Bahamian agents using the latest technology, global style technology to create transactions that benefit vendors in the Bahamas, vendors outside of the Bahamas, and create employment and gross domestic product growth in this economy. I've always felt, having lived in Grand Bahama, that it held more of the assets for a successful call center than anywhere else in the Bahamas. And I'm happy to see that Island Outsources made the decision to come to Grand Bahama, and we became one of their anchor tenants to further inspire them and to fuel the growth of this call center for not only tourism products, but other products.
The Director General says there are a number of Bahamian destinations that are more remote and complex and require the knowledge of a Bahamian.
Persons who come to Bahamas.com, which is our supermarket for the Bahamas tourism products, they expect that when they click to talk and get an agent, that cannot be an Indian voice or Chinese voice where they know that they've been figured out. But, you know, like, where are you? That accent. But when they know they're talking to a Bahamian, it's much more believable. And I think that's what we're marrying now. The fact that, yes, they're in the zone called the Bahamas. They're on Bahamas.com. They're exploring. Then they get a live agent, and that agent can tell them what the temperature is like. They can tell them, yes, and by the way, when you go there, you'll see Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson does this. And also he's a relative of mine. I mean, this is the sort of thing. This is people to people.
For the Tourism Today Network, I'm Gina Seeley.